lovely room in Shoreditch where the magic is going to happen for the next couple of days. I arrived in London yesterday. The room is pretty quiet. It's actually kind of small, but you know, I have a full length mirror, which I think is the best thing about it because, you know, this is where the magic is going to happen. Today I'm on a mission to go shopping and find the perfect dress, and I'm so happy I got a full length mirror here so I can see and examine every single part of my outfit when I bring them back. I mean, after I buy the dresses, because it's sometimes tedious, as you know, in the dressing room. Yeah, so I arrived in London yesterday. It was a little bit tedious getting all the way from Heathrow, which is way in West London, over here to Shoreditch in the east. I always say that London is like an ex-lover who you know is absolutely no good for you, but for whatever reason you can't keep away from them. That's kind of how I feel. I have a love-hate relationship with this city. It's just sometimes just the transport, getting from point A to point B can be very tedious. For example, in London, you can't drive on city streets without a fine during the week. Literally, they make you pay to drive on city streets. So Uber well, taxis are pretty good here, but they're very expensive, and Uber doesn't really work well here because of that. Since you have to actually pay to drive in central London, not many people are going to want to do the Uber thing. Every time they drive, they have to pay that surcharge. So that's one of the reasons why, you know, it's not, even though Uber and other ride-sharing services exist over here, it's, you know, more expensive than average. And the tube is rather inconvenient at times. Like sometimes you have to take one line, and you have to switch to another line, and then you have to take a bus. And a lot of times in the tube as well, you know, sometimes the elevators or the lifts aren't working, and they don't really have escalators so you can get easily from one part of the platform to another. So you have to, with all your stuff, you just have to pick it up, take it up the stairs. If you're lucky, somebody's going to offer to help you. If you're not lucky, they're not. So I just do not like commuting in London. But I made it, and so yeah, so for the rest of the time I will be in London, and you'll be coming with me every single step of the way, so I cannot wait for you guys to see what I'm getting up to here. This is the view from my window. You can't really see much, but if you can look in the corner, you see that Brick Lane is down there. I'm going to be pretty much walking down today, all the way just to go into some shops, but the shops here don't really open until around 10 or 11, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to start editing my Calgary video, and then I'm going to go out and have a nice cup of coffee. I'm going to look for a gluten-free restaurant here. And we'll see what happens, and we'll see what I get up to today. These are the infamous black taxi cabs, just to let you know, that are in central London. Yeah, basically in America we love our yellow cabs, but here they're black. So just thought I would show you, but they are quite pricey. And definitely you don't want to take them maybe like from here to like West London, because it's going to be really expensive. But yes, I just wanted to show you. On Brick Lane, and it is pretty early. As you can see, there's really not much going on over here. It is around 10, and nothing's really opened around here until like around 11 or 12, so I have a feeling it's going to be nicer later. It's Monday, so I'm not quite sure about how busy it's going to be, but we'll see. Hopefully everything's going to come alive at 11 or 12, as you know, that's when I'm going to get to my shopping. But I'm just walking down, checking it out. I think there's probably a couple of cafes that are open. I know there's a bunch of bagel shops around. And so, yeah, I'm just going to see exactly what trouble I can get into today on Brick Lane and get some nice dresses and hopefully get the shopping done. Maybe I'll pop in here to Kaelia. It looks like a really cute cafe. I wonder if they have anything gluten-free in here. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to check while I wait. Really amazing looking cakes.
Okay. Can I have one banana bread and
Unfortunately, I was out of luck. There was nothing gluten-free in there except like one little small little like something called an amaze ball. But it just wasn't enough for me to stay in and really do a video. This looks like a really good place. It's called Ken London. It's another vintage store. As usual, everything opens at 11 here, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, this is a little vintage cafe. I don't know what's vintage about it. It looks pretty cute with little seats and things. Let's see if they have anything gluten-free in here. Let's see, pretty cute. Walk in. Some gluten-free brownie here at the vintage cafe. It looks pretty yummy. I'm actually going to try it. This is definitely interesting to see. This was one of my favorite books in Shakespeare class in college, A Comedy of Errors. I think this was one of the only comedies that we did with Shakespeare, and it was definitely one of the best. So it's interesting to see that they have it here. Let's see what other else they have. John the Card, Perfect Spy, The Female Persuasion by Meg Wolitzer. Let's take a look at this one. This probably looks pretty interesting. Okay, this is going to be my Three Musketeers for the next hour while I wait for all the shops to open. So we got The Female Persuasion, Meg Wolitzer, my amazing gooey gluten-free brownie, and an almond vanilla latte. So I'm sure all three of these are going to be amazing. So I'm going to be enjoying all three of these for the next hour or so. Hey guys, okay, I just finished my breakfast. I'm on my way now to Attica, the place that I really want to stop off and see if they have any really good stuff, nice dresses and things. I'm probably going to be in there for about an hour just to see what I can find in there. I just love the buildings in London so much. They're so old style, you know? Really amazing. Brick. We can't do brick in San Francisco because we have too many earthquakes. Anyway, I'm almost at Attica, so we will be seeing hopefully some really nice, beautiful dresses in just a few minutes. As you can see, it's right here. And so we're just going to walk in and see what they have. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. I'm not sure if they're selling this, but it's absolutely lovely dress. I think they just literally painted it. Like, it looks like a work of art. So cute. Oh gosh, these are actually produced. These bags are actually produced in Ghana. They're like from Africa. And yeah, they're really, really amazing. Like, I love the beading on them. Very cute. I'm not quite so sure of the size because usually I slip around a lot more stuff with a day bag. But this kind of would be a really cute clutch for like a nice summer evening at the beach. It would be great. Oh gosh, look at this dress. It is so gorgeous. I may have to try this one on, maybe not for a wedding, but this would be so cute, like parading around the town in it. I just might have to try this one, definitely. Okay, everybody, I was just told that the dresses, the majority of them are down in the second floor, so here we go. I'm gonna check and see what they have. I really like this one. I love the pattern. I like that it has long sleeves. This definitely isn't appropriate for a wedding, but definitely for a few days just walking around London. It keeps you warm here. I can always pop my thermal on under it. And for those kind of the chilly summer days where it's raining and you don't want to have too much on, you don't want it to be too heavy, but you also don't want to be falling over with heat stroke either, and you don't want to be too exposed either. So this is a really good dress for that. So I'm thinking about taking it. It has a nice length. I like how it's kind of like knee length. You can wear it with bare legs, or like I have my thermals on under here. And it's really good. Yeah, I might take this one. We'll see how the price point is, but I am a fan of this one, actually. You can easily transition this one from day to night. This is more of a night look. I still have the same belt. But I also put on my heels, so now you can see my gorgeous pedicure as well. Yeah, so this one you can definitely do it during the day. You can do it at night. It's a really nice length. You can see it stops just above my knees. I won't have to have it altered or anything. And I like how here it's like it gets kind of pinkish. Yeah, it's really cute. The pattern, I really like the pattern. It's really nice. And yeah, I don't know what brand this is, but it's just like a regular vintage dress. I think it's an Italian brand. So I really like this one. I think I'm going to be taking it depending on how expensive it is. And you'll probably see me wearing this dress in a future video. I love this jacket. It's a bit out there for me. I used to wear styles like this all the time, but now I prefer like more of a classy, like floral, more girly style, but I really do love this. Okay guys, I had to try on the coat. It is actually a beautiful coat. It fits me beautifully. It's 250 quid, so a little out of my price point, but it is absolutely lovely. I knew that this would fit well. I don't really wear stuff like this anymore, but I do love the, the unique pattern and the design. Everybody knows I'm the print queen. I love to wear stuff with prints on it. This is a bit out there for me at my age, but a gorgeous coat. I love it. Okay, now we're going to check out Rocket Vintage and see what we can find here. It is open, as you can see. Go in it. Dresses, as you can see, lots of bags. Ooh. Wow, they have some Betsy Johnson bags and everything. Alright, I'm going to see what I can find here. I don't think I can wear this one to a wedding, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I really do want to buy this one. Just for going to the beach, going around the town. I love the pattern, I love the print. It's incredible. Rocket has some pretty cool stuff. I still have more stuff to try on.
The next day.
Hey guys, good morning London. I'm up early drinking my Costa coffee. Costa is like a really famous UK brand of coffee. It's like the Starbucks over here, but the coffee is actually pretty good. I think it's a little bit better than Starbucks. Anyway, yesterday I bought the perfect wedding dress, but I'm not going to show you guys because I want it to be a surprise when I film my friend's wedding. I also bought this really beautiful green dress. It's really long and elegant. Eventually, you guys will definitely see it on Instagram, and also probably I'll be walking around the city and you'll see me in it today. So my shopping yesterday was very fruitful. I ended up getting everything I needed for the wedding pretty much. I'm thinking about popping over to the high street today to try to look for a few other things.